Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Advanced Wars by Web replay. Spawn on the north side as the Blue Max, we got a foreign name. Spawn on the south side as the, was it Amber Orange? Amber Blaze, we got EILXA. Either way, this map is a double base, one airport map, which is probably a bit more hard about infantry, more of a tech up with that. We do also have two comm towers here. Sasha, of course, is CO that does provide plus 100 funds per additional property, barring some sort of ones. And Max is the direct ground specialist, plus 20% indirect or direct attack, and indirect units lose 10% damage and 1 less range. Max does have a purpose for deploying out some indirects in very limited situations, but keyword limited. Sasha's, her mark crash probably be the power we see more often. I'll help deny the Max Force and Max Blast. Max Force and Max Blast provides plus 3% firepower in 1 movement, or plus 2 movement and plus 50% firepower. So both are quite deadly, especially the plus 1 movement and direct fire damage is a pretty powerful combination. So mark crash and strategic times could be very useful for that. This is a regular funds map. There's also a pipe seam here, no pipe to go along with it. We got a pipe seam here as well, probably to make the aircraft traverse southwards a little bit easier. Or northwards. Who knows, maybe south is on top of the map. Either way, on this map, these number rivers, roads, shores, and things that sort. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. Initial deployment, which is not a big surprise. Both are now heading towards the center of the map. A little bit 10% extra income for Sasha does add up. We do now have a max tank for on the field for maximum firepower. Sasha may counter out with her own tank. She has 15,000. I doubt we're going to see a rocket. Yeah, bad idea. Oh, she saves. It doesn't have an airport as well. Is she going to go tech up for a medium tank next turn? Is that her plan? Another tank deploy in the field. I think she's teching up before she got her next tech on the field. Medium tank over here. This one over here be a little bit better, but maybe equal distance. Yeah, that it looks a little bit closer. So she's going to fight Max with superior firepower. Good strike there. And the medium tank, of course, still needs to advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it goes to this forest. Puts her around into the pipe scene. I thought she was going to go over here, but I guess not. She wants to protect this capture area since there's no more captures up here, which makes a bit sense. Infantry unit does gun down the pipe, like the scum it is. Move this infantry over here, so that will... This tank will, of course, protect this capture. Will Max sack a tank to stop the capture. Rotates over here, got an artillery piece here. The artillery piece is probably a bad choice when you don't have enough front line. There is only one tile here, and there's another mountain there, so the artillery could push right there. Use infantry as a blocker, maybe throw this one right in front of it as well. Maybe put this 5 health one back there, prevent this infantry unit trying to pick it off. Max Battlecopter. Max Battlecopters are pretty good since it's a direct unit. He's direct units, not direct ground, just direct. He has to direct his opponent directly. Medium tank air, so she's teching up. She does not want to fight Max's tanks in a fair fight. Because for her, it won't be a fair fight. Infantry units push right forward, capture some of these outlying properties. Good strike there in that infantry unit. Max now responded with his own medium tank. Taking out this infantry unit early, or at least wounding it, will slow down the capture of this comm tower. Medium tank heading over here. Sasha does have to still be careful about her HQ. Battlecopter of his own, anti-air over here to engage the max battlecopter. Good strike there. Max could also start capturing the opponent's HQ just to put a bit of pressure. Besides, get a free shot on the infantry unit there. Found the battlecopter by Max. So Sasha and Paul needs to get out another anti-air, one for each side of the map. Our infantry is pushing pretty far forward with the medium tank nearby. Max, the medium tank, is here. Good damage on that infantry unit. Takes out that infantry unit there with the artillery piece. If he strikes the artillery piece, that battlecopter is dead. Sasha has both of her battlecopter and the interior nearby. And does send the 5 health infantry over here. She could try picking it off the infantry unit with the battlecopter and have the tank strike the artillery piece. Of course, then the Sasha battlecopter could hit either of those targets still. But the interior may not necessarily be able to hit the battlecopter. Goes leftwards. Good first strike there. Market Crash is now available. She can pop that at the end of the turn, unless she wants +10/+10. Pops immediately, so I have the +10/+10. This infantry unit could go down, but maybe just use the 1 health infantry to try to take it out. Gets the kill there. Tank tries to break himself out, gets some good damage there. Now the anti-air can engage the battlecopter. Everything here suggests to me that she should have popped the Market Crash later, because getting maximum power charge here. I feel like she absolutely needed it at that moment. Also got her some additional power charge as well. So I think the Market Crash was deployed too early. So then again, some of these attacks may have been bare minimum luck. Max does have a comm tower right now. Sasha does not. Strikes the infantry unit there. This property may get flipped. Looks like it will get flipped. Sasha's behind by 150. This will put her ahead. There's strike down the anti-air. Our tank could probably get a good shot from the city, or she can task the anti-air back to the city. Probably best have the medium tank engage the tank from the city. Nope, does it with the... with the anti-air. Does get the tank picked off. Medium tank falls back, anti-air pushes way forward. Tank pushing way forward. Yeah, that pipe steam has taken some damage, 33% versus, well, something's been touched once. Tank. And pipe steam does go down. Sasha now has 2 medium tanks down south. She has an ever so slight economic advantage. There's still some despicable neutral properties in the middle of the map. And Sasha's now trying to flip the comm tower. Max has both comm towers. And I see a couple units nearby to not only interrupt, but fully stop the capture. Because these guys have plus 40% firepower. Yep, easy interrupt and a full stop. Good strike down the tank, but the battlecopter nearby can retaliate upon it. In here, maybe not so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. strikes the pipe scene. Battlecopter, anti-air, infantry. Or striking this battlecopter with the battlecopter will cause the other battlecopter to engage, but the anti-air could rotate around and start getting position to help protect. Gets a good shot there. Max force now available. Probably a good idea to try to squeeze out market crash if she can. Oops, I hit the previous turn button. Tank now deployed in the field. Max force, also improves the move speed of all direct units, except foot soldiers. All of its direct fire capability does not affect foot soldiers. One shots the battlecopter. Anti-air gets the first strike on that anti-air. This anti-air is still in a good position. Maybe it'll retaliate against one of these battlecopters, but maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, can't reach any of the battlecopters. Sasha has access to a market crash, which can reduce the excess power supply, but could wait till next turn. If she could potentially save it for war bonds, give 50% salvage upon doing damage to your opponent, which can be quite nice. Of course, you have to take a lot of good engagements during that time frame. Go for maximum value engagements to get good value return. Stops the capture there. Max ahead by 2,600 funds. Good battlecopter strike there. Tank will fall up for a decent shot as well. With double comm tower, he has quite a bit extra firepower. Neo tank deployed by Max. War bonds could be deployed out this turn, just needs a little more funding. Another 1,500, so 3,000 damage she needs to do. War bonds? We're going to see incredibly rare war bonds. Right now their value is very similar. This could have her pull ahead. Has a good number of forces over here. This tank won't be able to do much, but everything else could. Battlecopters don't have any big threat to him, but let's see what happens. She's at 14,000. See how much that grows. Good strikes there. Bit of damage like that does add up. All it gets value in return. Artillery piece push forward. Looks like they're going to be the last of the turns. It may have been a good idea to have the infantry attack the battlecopter. Medium tank. Oh wait, let's go back. She went from 14,000 to 24,000, so she got plus 10,000 funds, so she got half a turn of income of that. And she actually has quite a bit of advantage here. Max force is available. Immediately popped. This tank's almost out of fuel. 7 fuel. That's actually very little. Medium tanks don't have a whole lot of fuel. Artillery piece takes a good hit there. Medium tank on medium tank, so that medium tank doesn't have to worry about fuel too much. It's basically knocked out. Some of these outlying tanks are going down. I'm assuming she doesn't get a value on getting damage in return, right? No, she is getting value for defending herself. But of course, not necessarily a super great amount. Because Max won't necessarily leave wounded behind right now. Max pulled ahead. She is back down to day-to-day funding. Trying to flip that property. Medium tank is a good shot. Good shots there, but remember the counterattack damage is going to be quite significant having Max Blast active. Or Max Force. Chili Piece get a good shot there. Takes out some of these battlecopters. Another battlecopter deployed in the field. Sacks her own tank. Interrupts the capture. Neo tank takes on these light tanks. Battlecopter anti-air infantry. Yep, looks like Sasha's starting to fall a little bit behind. Her day-to-day will keep her even, but that's about it at the moment. Medium tank gets a good strike on the medium tank. Pretty close to another war bonds, but maybe better just go for another market crash. She'll have enough power charge for more market crashes. Pops it now. Almost nukes max force entirely. Left 0.4. Good strike there. Plus 10 firepower there. Maybe could have done it after, but wanted a little bit extra damage. Remember as well, she's still fighting against 2 column towers. Wounding everything. The income right now is quite similar, just down by 300 funds per day. The wounded units are slowly finishing each other off. Max still has a good number of wounded. He wished he had Andy right now to help him out. So I think Sasha would like to have Colton help him out, help her out. A little pick there. Somehow did not finish that one off. How? Okay, somewhat need a high luck roll, but then again, I don't know what fractional health it has left. Sasha went ahead and resigns. There's Angrade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay.